From How Water Shapes the Earth by Jared Siemens. How does water shape the earth? The earth is always changing. Some changes happen quickly. Some changes take place slowly over time. Water shapes the earth slowly. Water wears away rocks and soil as it flows over the land. It also moves soil and rocks to other places. Close read. Compare and contrast texts. Underline the sentences that tell how water shapes the earth. Reread paragraph 3, What shapes the land, in Introducing Landforms. Compare the ideas that the two texts present. Flows. Moves along smoothly. How does water carve through land? Rivers and streams flow over land. They flow from high places to low places. Rivers can carve great valleys and canyons into the land over time. The Grand Canyon was made by the Colorado River about 5 million years ago. Close read. Create new understandings. Highlight a detail that tells how water can change the land. How do waves shape the land? Moving water is very powerful. Ocean waves crash into land over and over again. The waves wear down the land. This shapes the coastlines and makes cliffs. Waves also break down rock into sand. Close read. Compare and contrast texts. Underline what happens when waves wear down the land. Then read paragraph 4 under Ocean Meets Land in Introducing Landforms. Compare and contrast the ideas in both texts. How do waterfalls shape the land? A waterfall forms where a river or stream flows quickly over a high ledge of hard rock. Waterfalls move rock and soil into a pool below. Close read. Create new understandings. Highlight words that tell what waterfalls do. How do glaciers shape the land? Glaciers are large pieces of frozen water that move slowly over the land. They drag pieces of rock and soil along with them as they move. Sometimes when glaciers melt, they leave large rocks behind. Some rocks break apart when water freezes in their cracks. This can change the shape of mountains and the land around them. Close read. Compare and contrast texts. Underline the definition of glaciers. Compare that definition to the one in paragraph 7 in Introducing Landforms. How does water destroy the land? Water changes the land quickly during natural disasters such as floods, hurricanes, and tsunamis. Floods destroy farmland by washing away the topsoil that helps plants grow. Hurricanes and tsunamis can ruin coastal cities and wash away the homes of people living there. Close read. Disasters. Events that cause great damage, loss, or suffering. Ruin. Destroy or spoil something. From How Earthquakes Shape the Earth by Aaron Carr and Megan Cuthbert. How do earthquakes shape the earth? The earth is always changing. Some changes happen very quickly. Many of the most earth-shattering changes are made by earthquakes. Close read. Compare and contrast texts. Underline the sentence that tells how long it takes for an earthquake to change the earth. Compare that to what paragraph 1 in How Water Shapes the Earth says about how long it usually takes water to change the earth. Earthquakes can break apart the ground. People can feel the ground moving underneath them. This can be very scary. Close read. Compare and contrast texts. Underline the main way earthquakes can shape Earth. Now look back at paragraph 5 in How Water Shapes the Earth. Compare and contrast ways glaciers and earthquakes shape the Earth. What happens during an earthquake? The shaking ground from an earthquake can cause a great amount of damage. It can make houses fall down or roads crack open. Floods can also be caused by earthquakes. Close read. Create new understandings. Highlight 2 details that together help you understand what can happen when the ground shakes during an earthquake. Amount. A quantity or number of something. Damage. Harm. What changes can earthquakes cause? The strongest earthquakes can move large areas of land. Some of these strong earthquakes move land deep underwater. This pushes water up to make giant waves. These giant waves are called tsunamis. Close read. Create new understandings. Highlight the sentences that explain what happens to waves when strong earthquakes move underwater. What is an aftershock? Small earthquakes may happen days or even weeks after an earthquake. They are called aftershocks. Aftershocks often add to the damage caused by the first earthquake. Close read. Vocabulary in context. Underline words that help you understand the meaning of aftershocks.